Hello guys, it's D to the B here, and today I have my friend FD in person and not over phone.
Yeah.
So his audio quality will sound much better. So we're here to review a very old movie.
Very old.
Back in the old 2000s, we're going to be reviewing the Buzz Lightyear movie. No, not that one. That one hasn't even came out yet. This beauty of a classic.
Yeah, we already know what you guys are thinking. The new Buzz Lightyear movie comes out in June.
Yeah, June 17th of 2022.
Yep, this year. Or who knows how many years ago if you're watching this in the very long future. Like 2032, 10 years ago.
And we thought for the occasion of the new Pixar movie, Lightyear,
We'll watch the old Buzz Lightyear movie.
And possibly get some more people aware of the movie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Especially Pixar.
Yep.
Because Pixar hates this movie.
Yeah, which we'll get into that. So, we might as well begin with the movie. So the movie opens up with the Toy Story cast all excited for the new Buzz Lightyear movie in a VHS tape, which, man, I feel old.
Yeah.
I remember those things. Like, I was born in the 2000s, but...
I was born in the late 90s, so yeah, I definitely remember VHS videos.
When I was a kid, I still had VHS tapes. I probably pronounced that wrong. I do apologize. Oh
well.
It's a habit. I can't stop it. But yeah, it opens up with them getting excited for the movie. And Woody, of course, is doing over-exaggeration of getting the movie in. And here's
way too dramatic.
Lightyear movie. What do you know? You don't look so fat when they draw you that way. Let's watch it. Yes, please, quick, Buzz. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. We just want to see all the commercials at the beginning. What? He's kidding, Rex. Excuse me, Mr.
And after they finally insert the movie in, we begin with Buzz Lightyear and his partner, Dark Matter, looking for three LGMs, which are the aliens from Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. The ones that go like, the claw.
The claw.
They go looking for...
That's a memory.
They go looking for these three LGMs, and Buzz Lightyear is doing his
Mission log.
mission log, thank you.
Oh.
And then his partner, Dark Matter, interrupts him by honking the car. Yeah, you know what kind of character he's gonna be.
Yeah.
So, then after Buzz and Dark Matter chat about the mission log, they start looking for the LGMs, but conveniently there are three LGMs in the back of their vehicle, which, of course, we get this joke.
Well, mission accomplished. 3 LGMs disappeared. We just found 3 LGMs. Well, I don't think these are the 3 missing little green men. Sure, not anymore.
So, Buzz then realized that these ones are stowaways, and the LGMs are looking for their lost comrades because of a mystical item called the Unimind, which we will get more into in the further of the review.
The Unimind. We are one.
Next, they deal with these creatures, which I forgot their name already.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And they're apparently attacking the Buzz, Dark Matter, and the 3 LGMs. Well, also, the Rangers have to keep the LGMs safe from getting killed.
Yeah.
So then, Buzz discovers that it was a mutant monster, and they have to face off this mutant monster. And the LGMs say that their 3 amigos are down there.
Any reason you were looking to shake hands with a base from 20,000 craters? The lost ones are there. Oh, well, then I'd say they're the dead ones now.
Buzz Lightyear then decides that he's going to grapple the monster and lift him up. And they discover a secret bunker of the evil Emperor Zerg.
The sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
So meanwhile, in the secret bunker, a race called it's like brains in jars. I can't remember what they're
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
I'll probably insert what they're called.
Yeah.
They're studying the 3 LGMs, which unfortunately they have not had the process to figuring out how their mind is linked. Which, let's get into the Unimind. So on the LGM's world, they have a mystical object called the Unimind, which links all the MGM's minds together. So if they have a mind link, which
It's crazy to think about.
Yeah, it would be cool if we had something like that.
That would be cool.
Okay. But anyway, then one of Zerg's minions, which are these little bug creatures, and I have to say they're my favorite out of Zerg's minions in this movie because they're just so unbelievably stupid.
They're stupid, which is what makes them so funny. They're literally Patrick before Patrick.
Asking what to tell Zerg, and then we get this constant joke where the brain people think that Zerg's gonna come in there and beat them up or destroy them.
Oh, and he's not gonna like this.
And it turns out to be the little bug guy, and it gets even funnier when they think it's the bug guy, but then it's Zerg.
He didn't like it.
So then, of course, after Zerg smacks one of the brain pods, I'm just gonna call them brain pods. Zerg breaks the glass casing that the LGMs are in and begins to electrocute them. So then, after we see Buzz Lightyear and Dark Matter trying to get into the bunker, which doesn't work.
Blast. Laser-resistant diabonic alloy. Let me try. After you.
So after that, the LGMs try following Buzz Lightyear inside, which he keeps saying no, but then we find out, of course, about the Unimind, which we discussed already, so fast forward. So
Pretty interesting transition there.
So then Zerg interrogates them again, which then Buzz and Dark Matter come to save the day immediately. But unfortunately Zerg does escape, and they have to face the Hornets, which are the official name of Zerg's henchmen. That's the one thing I can actually remember the name to. The base is also set to self-destruct, which in the process there is a terrible mishap where Buzz Lightyear's partner, Mount Dark Matter, is stuck in some rubble. And Buzz is trying to save him, but Dark Matter presses the button that activates his wings. Buzz tries going back, but it's already too late. So then, Buzz is mourning the death of his departed partner. And he said he will never work with anyone ever again. It will just be him solo. Alright, do you want to... Yeah, I was worried for a second this movie would suck. I'm like, why did I like this?
Why did I buy this?
But nope, I still love it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I still love this movie.
I'll get back to the plot now. Meanwhile, we are in the middle of a training session with new Star Command rookies. Which, of course, Captain Nebula is requested Buzz Lightyear to watch the rookies because of this one particular student named Mira. Thank you. Mira Nova. Who is a rookie, but she has the ability to phase through things, so she managed to survive all the way to level 10, which is the most highest level in the Star Command training course.
She's basically OG Danny Phantom. That's basically what she is. She has the ability to go ghost.
So after she deals with the threat in the training room, she meets up, and we get to discover that she is the princess of her homeworld, which Buzz had conveniently saved back in some time we didn't see. There was an episode in the show that does make us see this origin, which I haven't completely watched the show. I've only seen
It's been a long time since I've seen the show. The show came out not even 2 months after the movie.
Yeah, so let's go into that.
A month and a half after the movie.
Let's go into that real quick. According to the research that I did on this movie, because this movie is a masterpiece in my opinion.
It's amazing.
Fight me.
Fight me, Pixar. Fight both of us, I dare you.
Which we'll get more into that. So, what they did was, they developed the show ahead of time while Toy Story 2 was still in development. Originally, Toy Story 2 was supposed to be in DVD. Like, you know those direct sequel movies that Disney always did with their sequels, which a lot of people don't like those sequels.
Yeah.
Some of them are okay, in my opinion, and then others...
The remakes aren't bad, except for some of the remakes that Disney and Pixar made. It's like the live-action remakes.
Oh, yeah, the live-action remakes. Which
some of them are decent. Like, the Lion King one was decent.
Really? Because I've heard the Lion King one sucked so bad.
Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was definitely better than Dumbo.
Oh yeah, I did.
The live action Dumbo was garbage.
I didn't even see the live action.
I hated live action Dumbo.
I just saw how that thing looked, and I'm like, nope, not watching this.
I regret watching it.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have to do a review on it sometime.
Okay, kill me now.
Who knows? Maybe
Not literally, but
maybe I'll be stupid enough to watch it.
And
then we'll talk about it.
Stupid enough to watch it again.
Anyway, Commander Nebula says that Mira will be his new partner, which Buzz does not take very lightly because of the loss of his partner, Mount Dark Matter, which him and the commander have an argument, which...
Pretty funny argument, actually.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop Zerg all by yourself. That's the general plan. But regulations clearly state that... I know regulations. I wrote half of them. But as long as Zerg is gunning for me, anybody close to me is gonna get caught in the crossfire. Noted. But Buzz, there's one thing you should know. Yes, sir? You are not going out there without backup! I'm sorry, Commander, but from now on, Buzz Lightyear flies solo.
So, after that, we get to meet another character in the movie named Booster, who is the janitor of Star Command, which he is, of course, looking around. He wants to be a space ranger, and I have to say, I like Booster.
Yeah.
He's just that kind of dorky character that you would relate to, or
yeah, he's kind of like the comic relief of the whole movie,
and he's pretty funny. Yeah. So he's looking at the starships where the LGMs then spot him, where he fakes to clean the place because he knows if he is caught without authorization that he will be fired. Which then he goes into the hangar bay with all the spaceships, where of course he gets caught. And he tries to play the janitor like he was cleaning, and he would have been out if it wasn't for the legendary, awesome Buzz Lightyear.
Thank God for Buzz Lightyear.
So Buzz Lightyear tells the, I'm guessing he's like, Houston or somewhere like that. That's my guess. And Buzz tells him that he sent him here to clean up the area because of space dust. Which, after he leaves, then Buzz Lightyear says that you need to stop doing this. This is the third time this week. And we can tell that Booster definitely wants to be a space ranger. Yeah. But after their conversation, Buzz gets called to the science room after transition to Zerg's home world, where Zerg has developed a new agent for Zerg's evil empire named Agent Z.
A delightful blend of man and machine, with just a naughty touch of lingonberry. I shall call you Agent Z. That's stupid.
You know, he really likes that name. Yes, he's been saving it for a very evil henchman.
Agent Z, love it. Especially the whole Z thing.
We find out that Zerg has planted a drone to find out where the Unimine is, and of course he sends Agent Z to deal with that problem. Which then he gets a flamethrower, Agent Z. Man, gosh darn lucky. Gosh darn lucky. At the science room, where the LGMs have developed a new partner for Buzz Lightyear, named XR. And XR is a robot ranger. It's an experimental ranger for the future. And Buzz Lightyear is still, of course, skeptical. And we find out if XR gets damaged, they can just put them back together because of their linked mind.
Yeah.
And then Buzz Lightyear says that this was this approved by Nebula.
He hates robots.
Then the LGMs say that he doesn't know until, of course, he walks in. And then we find out that Nebula did sign the paperwork, but it was slipped in by their vacation form. Of course, at the same time this event happens, we discover that the LGM's homeworld is being invaded by Zerg. Which then we go to the LGM's homeworld, and the Hornets are dominating the place. And they try to the LGMs try to protect the Unimine, but unfortunately the ceiling is blown, and Zerg's forces begin to take over the building. But conveniently, the epic, amazing Buzz Lightyear and his new temporary partner, XR, come and save the day. Which, of course, when Buzz and XR deals with the first batch of the Hornets, more come in. Then, they do more on the planet, where they meet up with the new threat, Agent Z. Which, then, they do some flying. Buzz shows this technique where he puts his, laser glove, in one place, then removes it, and he said that they don't see it coming, which, of course, Agent Z sees this, and he's like, saw it coming. And destroys Buzz Lightyear's laser glove, which then XR pulls out a bunch of guns, but unfortunately XR is destroyed in the process, and Zerg's forces, like the Hornet and Agent Z, take the Unimine, and they have failed. Meanwhile, back at Star Command, the LGMs are not sure if they can repair XR because their mind is no longer one. And they begin to fix him, and then they add a bunch of random stuff in there. And Nebula thinks that Zerg knew that they used the LGMs for their missions, which Buzz Lightyear said that if that were the case, Zerg would have destroyed the Unimine. Which then we get this.
I don't know exactly, but I believe that even now Zerg is hatching his most diabolical scheme yet.
This is my most diabolical scheme yet!
Zerg is trying to figure out how to turn the Unimine evil, which unfortunately his scientists are unable to do. Which then Zerg says that if you want something turned evil, just turn it evil yourself. So he turns the Unimine evil, and then we transition back to Star Command, where the Rangers are having a meeting, discussing how to deal with Zerg. Which, of course, then XR comes in and makes the dumb suggestion of sharing the galaxy with Zerg. Which then Commander Nebula says, get that hunk of junk out of here, or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what he said, but...
So then, while the LGMs are getting rid of him, conveniently, Booster comes in, and he's like, what are you doing with the robot? Which, of course, then the LGMs throw XR to Booster, so that problem is dealt with. Then we go back to the meeting, and Mira has a suggestion of using a small spaceship to go through Zerg's defenses because she's been studying them, which Buzz Lightyear offers to use the new experimental ship, which I forget what it was called, and we literally just watched the movie.
That's just sad that we can't remember. We just watched the freaking movie.
Yeah, that is pretty sad. I'll probably add a thing on saying what it's called in the end. So then, of course, Nebula decides that they're gonna do things his way. Meanwhile, XR and Booster are cleaning the cafeteria, which then XR immediately suggests blowing off work. Now, this is my kind of guy.
Yeah. That definitely sounds like something I would do if I hated working.
Let's ditch work. Booster says that they shouldn't skip work because it's the wrong thing to do, and that Buzz would be very disappointed, which then XR says that Buzz is his former partner, and they decide to go into Buzz Lightyear's starship. Meanwhile, Zerg is planning to use the evil Unimind to control the entire galactic alliance and the whole galaxy, which is basically the whole plot. So, here's a fun fact that I might as well add in before
you forget to do it.
Yeah. The same guy who plays Zerg in this movie is the same guy who plays Al
In
from
Toy Story 2.
Yeah, Al from
And
Toy
he
Story.
also plays Feld. I can't remember his last name, but they all call him or his first name, but they all call him by his last name of Newman on Seinfeld.
Yeah, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were like 3 people from Seinfeld in the show and the movie.
Yeah.
Well, 2 in the movie, of course, because
Yeah.
they changed the guy who plays Buzz Lightyear in the show into Tim Allen, which I'm still happy about.
Yes. But I'm not very happy that Tim Allen isn't Buzz in the new movie.
Yeah, which we'll get more into that.
I'll definitely still watch it.
Yeah, same here.
I might just shit review just because it's not Tim Allen.
Who knows? Just give it like maybe.
I know, it's the Princess Commander. She stole the Alpha One to take on Zerg by herself. She beat you to it, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Well, Ranger Nova's your partner. You better go get her, son. Yes, sir. For the record, she is not my partner, sir.
Deal with it. And as Buzz Lightyear is getting ready to go on his ship, Booster and XR are on it, where Booster knows if he gets caught, he'll be fired, which then he says, "You gotta hide me," which, here's a funny thing. That little robot can't hide you, you're just boom.
You're tall and you're wide.
Go
Just like
hide
you and
yourself,
I.
you have your own legs.
Yeah. You have your own legs. You're tall and you're fat, just like you and me do.
Alright, so then we get this funny part where Buzz Lightyear goes into his seat, and then he notices the controls are very far off. I'm like, that's strange. And pushes the seat forward, which I very much found that funny.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on Planet Z, Zerg is now planning the second test of his evil doomsday device. Which, of course, he's like, "You're sure this time? Yes?" So then they test it on the planet of the vegetarians. No, I'm not kidding and not making this up. This is actually in the movie.
It actually is in the movie. There actually is a planet of vegetarians, and weird.
Yeah, this movie's weird, but I love it.
It's weird and it's funny, but I would not last a day on Planet Vegetarian.
Me either.
I'm a
No,
meathead.
I need my hamburger.
Planet Meathead would be for me.
Yep.
Planet
Planet
Meathead.
Sweets.
Planet Meathead, Planet Dip, Planet Chew, and Planet Sweets for me.
Meanwhile, back at
So that was
Zerg,
very off topic. but-
back at Zerg's evil lair, he has completely taken control of the planet of the people of the vegetarians, which I can understand Zerg targeting them first. I
Yeah,
completely
they're
understand.
vegetarians. You gotta have some meat. You can't be just fruits and vegetables.
We're gonna get a comment from a vegetarian just like, this video is offensive. Alright, let's get back on.
Get it demonetized, YouTube.
So,
For the record, he's not monetized anyway.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
He probably never will.
Yeah,
Because he sucks.
Probably not.
Because he sucks at YouTube.
About the time I get monetized, I'll be dead.
Probably. I'll probably be monetized before you. And I started way after you did.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the main plot. So, then Zerg decides to target the planet of Bathios, which is an underwater planet, which of course he gets control of that planet as well. And Zerg says that he won't even need his henchmen anymore because it will be Zerg all the time. So...
All hail Zerg. All hail Zerg.
While Buzz Lightyear is still going after Yura with that experimental ship, which of course at the same time Booster and XR are trying to figure out how not to get caught.
Bingo! Spare spacesuits. Slap one on you, jet back to Star Command, and no one's the wiser. Yeah, XR. Slight problem. Oh, come on!
Meanwhile, Buzz has finally got Mira, and we get this joke in there. It's like, that was the most irresponsible thing that you could have done, and Mira's like, it reminded of yourself. It reminded of you of yourself, right? And Buzz is like, yeah, kind of.
That was funny.
But then Buzz Lightyear, then hears a noise, and so does Mira, and they head into that area, and they discover XR and Booster, which then the suit completely rips, which I'm not going to scar your eyes with that. You can watch the movie for that.
Yeah. I already got scarred once as a kid watching it. I don't want to scar you guys.
So anyway, meanwhile, back on Planet Z, Zerg is about to hit Star Command, which was very short, so now we're back on the starship, of course. Which then, as the laser was heading for Star Command, Buzz, hit one of the switches to make sure that he didn't get hit by the ray from Zerg's machine. And he tries contacting Star Command, which it was completely silent. And then they, of course, enter Star Command, and they discover that everyone on Star Command has been taken control by the evil Emperor Zerg.
The sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
I swear, he's just going to do that the whole video.
Yeah, pretty much.
So then...
If I ever reference Zerg in my video, I'm going to say the exact same thing. The sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
So then Zerg...
The sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
Dude.
I'm like the comic relief of the two of us.
Yeah,
I'm the comic relief YouTuber of the two of us.
well,
You're more informational. I'm the comic relief of the two of us.
I'm funny too. It's just, it's very rare.
I'd say I'm probably more funny than you.
Probably. Anyway.
And I'm saying something, you've been a YouTuber longer than I have.
Continuing on. So, then the the four of them try escaping from the possessed Star Command, which then Booster and XR use their janitor skills to escape, which then leads to a space battle a little bit, where then Buzz Lightyear's ship is destroyed, which Zerg thinks he's gone, which then Buzz Lightyear says that's perfect because then Zerg won't go looking for him. So they start heading for Planet Z. Meanwhile, back on Planet Z, Zerg and Agent Z start talking, saying that how it feels impossible that Buzz Lightyear is dead. Which, of course, he's not, because who would kill off the main character?
Right.
Besides Joe and Juliet, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Or Rogue One, that one doesn't count either. So then, after that, Buzz and the others head for Planet Z, which then, in the process, Booster accidentally sits on a button, which then activates the water safety system, which, of course, is extremely loud, and I'm surprised that they managed to not be detected by Zerg's forces. There's even this funny joke when that scene happens. Insert.
Rangers, condition status. Excellent, let's roll.
Them, but then Buzz Lightyear sends them off-world. So then he can deal with Zerg all on his own. After that, Zerg is ready to finish off what worlds have not been dominated by him. Which, of course, then he finds out his old rival, Buzz Lightyear, has survived. Which, of course, Agent Z immediately attacks Buzz Lightyear. And, of course, they get into a fight. And Buzz technically won the fight. But we discover the terrible truth. That Agent Z is Buzz's old partner. Alright, I need to comment on this. As a kid, I found this very surprising.
I found it extremely surprising.
But now watching it, it's actually
it's
kind
not
of
that hard to figure out.
It's actually kind of obvious. Like, if you look at Agent Z's design, like
it's kind of hard not to tell.
It's the same. It's the same structure as the Buzz Lightyear, the Star Command suit. It's the same structure. Maybe if
same structure.
If they took that big part, that big chest part off,
if they took the chest plate off, it might not have been as obvious. But
yeah,
I feel like Pixar did that just because they hated
it. yeah.
Like, look, we made Dark Matter. We killed off Dark Matter to turn him into Agent Z.
So continuing on, Dark Matter / Agent Z wins the fight by distracting Buzz Lightyear, which then, after Buzz Lightyear wakes up, Buzz Lightyear discovers the horrible truth that Agent Z, aka Warp Dark Matter, is a Zerg agent, and he has been working for Zerg ever since the Academy. Which then we get to find out that Zerg has been filming Buzz the whole time, playing the clip where he said, "I miss him very much." And then Zerg decides that he will turn Buzz Lightyear into him by using his mind control ray. Which then Buzz does the final star command, which Zerg has no idea he's using that to try to contact the others to save him. And as soon as they put him in front of the laser, the team save him, and of course they begin the epic battle between good versus evil. And it results in, like, Buzz Lightyear's jetpack being damaged. And
Buzz is hit! Rookies. Hey, isn't that Buzz's dead partner? Aren't you the janitor? Yep. Oh, this is gonna be great for my rep.
Moment, Buzz Lightyear is in one area, and he is cornered by Zerg. Which then the tables completely turn because Buzz and his team corner Zerg, but unfortunately the blast of the laser that was going to hit the final planets was fired and Zerg won. So you think. So after Zerg leaves, Buzz and Mira try to figure out how to turn the Unimind back to good, which results to phasing Buzz into the core of the Unimind. Which then, after the Unimind turns good again, the LGM's mind link is restored back to the way it was. Of sorts. So, then after that, the world is saved. Buzz Lightyear gets 3 new partners, which... Here's a nitpick. I love this movie, but I gotta nitpick this. That's kind of unfair. Like, the others get like 1 partner, but Buzz gets like 3.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fair.
That seems a little bogus.
Yeah.
To infinity and beyond. And that is the end of the Buzz Lightyear movie. The old one, not the new one.
Yeah, keep that in mind, guys. The old one, not the new one.
Eventually, the show would be released that the first 3 episodes came from, and of course, the show would only last for one season, which is hearing that sounds very
They
disappointing.
really need to remake that series.
Which sounds very disappointing, or at least do a revival with more seasons, at least.
More seasons, better looking characters.
I love the animation.
Yeah.
I love the animation in the movie and the show.
I mean, the show is so old, it's like, compared to the animation nowadays, the animation in that is garbage compared to the new animation.
Well, I wouldn't say that completely. Like,
Well, it was good for when it was made. If you compare it to shows like the new seasons of SpongeBob, or
SpongeBob is completely fair because
yeah,
some people don't like that style.
I love the old SpongeBob seasons.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we have definitely improved with animation over the years. Like, look at some of the stuff Pixar's been doing. Like, look at Incredibles 2 and Toy Story 4, which is the most beautiful looking films that Pixar has done ever.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen...
Or at least in the Toy Story series, anyway.
Toy Story series, Incredibles. Just like... Look how amazing
was better looking than Incredibles 2.
Yeah, like this. Just the movies over the year, and if you've seen the Lightyear trailer, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like the animation looks like we're actually in live action.
Yeah.
Even though it's obviously not.
It's obviously not live action, but it's still...
Right. And I gotta mention this real quick. We might as well bring this awful topic to mind. You would think this movie is on Disney Plus. You are incorrect. But maybe the show. You are also incorrect. Neither of these are on Disney Plus. Neither of them. But there is a good reason. Well,
a pretty stupid reason.
There's a reason for it, let's say that.
A pretty stupid reason, but a reason nonetheless.
So the reason, we kept hinting at this as much, I found out recently the people at Pixar did not like this movie. I don't know what they don't like about it, which, it's fine. They can have their opinion about the movie.
They can have their opinion, but with me, I don't care if Pixar doesn't like it, and hopefully Pixar watches this video and hears me say this. I don't care if Pixar doesn't like this movie. They made it. People like it. Now, some people love it, like me. I love this movie.
Or people thought it was okay.
Yeah. But still, you had more people like it than didn't like it. I know some people didn't like it. But you have more people in Pixar that like Buzz Lightyear, Star Command, the movie, and the show, than people that didn't like it. So I don't care if you don't like it. Put it on Disney Plus for those of us that did like it.
Exactly.
The people that don't like it, they don't have to watch it.
They can obviously watch the new one that's going to come out.
Yeah. Assuming they put that on Disney Plus.
Well, they're most likely going to.
Well, yeah, because it's so much better looking.
Yeah.
But yeah. Animation-wise, it's a lot better looking based on the trailer than this movie. I will say that they have gotten better with animation.
Yes, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Animation has definitely improved over the years. Sometimes it's still garbage, but
yeah. Sometimes it's still garbage, but
yeah, there can be garbage animation, and then there's some good animation.
So I really hope Pixar watches this video. Not the actual company itself, but people that work for the company. Especially the creators of the Buzz Lightyear Star Command. I don't care if you watch this video or not, but I hope you do. Because you will then realize that we literally just roasted you about not having this movie or this series on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I would totally...
I didn't even intend it to be a roast. It just happened to become a roast.
I would normally disagree with you, but I kind of agree because if you think about it, a lot of people don't like the straight-to-DVD sequels of other films.
Yeah.
You have those on Disney Plus, but why don't you have this?
Exactly.
There are obviously some people who are going to like your straight-to-DVD sequels, but there are obviously going to be people who like this one.
Yeah. Some of the straight-to-DVD sequels weren't bad.
Well, some of them.
Yeah, some of them weren't bad. Yeah. Most of them weren't good either, though.
Which, I'm going to have to make a video on that. I'm not sure.
So, Pixar, if you do watch this video, put the frickin' movie and the series of Buzz Lightyear Star Command on Disney+.
Or, at least, if you don't want to put it on your streaming service, maybe for like the series, maybe put a DVD, like one of those
Make a
DVD
DVD
collections,
of the series.
like a modernized DVD collection of the series.
They have other collections like that.
Maybe even add on the movie, just as a bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So even if they do watch this and don't put it on Disney Plus, at least take his idea, Pixar.
Yeah.
We could literally make our own filming studio and make better movies than you.
Well, Pixar still has some good movies.
Yeah.
Of course, they've had.
But we could easily outdo them if we get the right people.
Yeah.
Or even work with Pixar to make better movies and convince them once we start working for them, if we do, to put this and the series on Disney Plus.
Yeah, like, I get where you come from. I've made plenty of movies that I still hate.
Yeah.
That I made, and I still keep them on. I've still kept my films on, even though some of them are trash.
Yeah.
But
The Why I Don't Like This series is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the one we did a couple years ago about Fortnite. That was amazing. That was probably my favorite episode.
Yeah. But yeah, why do you not have it on? Like, I get it, but
Like,
I also
seriously.
don't get it. But we might as well get on to this. So yeah, that's unfortunately the tragedy of the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command series and movie. It would be nice after the movie comes out if they put it on Disney Plus. I doubt they're going to. I think they're going to keep this movie hidden as possible,
Yeah.
which is stupid. Again,
It really is.
even if you don't like the movie, you should still have it on there
Yeah.
for your fan base. You don't have to like it every day, but you need to keep
I
in
watch
mind.
some movies on Disney Plus that I used to love watching as a kid, and I watch it every single day because my sisters want to watch it, and I get tired of it, but I don't complain to Disney or Pixar
Like, if you're gonna have this variety,
or
just,
4J Studios with some of the updates of Minecraft.
yeah, just put this movie on Disney Plus or give us a DVD pack. But yeah, that's pretty much it about.
I'm
our
not saying
review.
that 4J Studios is garbage because they made Minecraft, which was amazing.
Do you mean Mojang?
Mojang 4J Studios, same difference.
Oh.
4J Studios is the one that brought it to the console.
I see.
So if 4J Studios didn't exist, I would never even have heard of Minecraft. There's other YouTubers out there like Stampy and Popular MMOs, Craner, other YouTubers like that play Minecraft, be it on the PC or the console. Stampy wouldn't even be around and known for his Minecraft videos if 4J Studios didn't exist.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much our review on Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. This movie is great. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Really good movie. Not perfect,
Yeah.
but it's a really good
It's
movie.
not perfect. I mean, it was really good at the time when it first came out because it's the only thing that really ever came out.
But yeah, I would really recommend you watching this movie.
Yes, I definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10, recommend.
If
The
you,
movie quality is amazing for being such an
Yeah.
old movie.
it's a 2002 movie. This movie is great, and this
Yeah.
this movie makes me miss 2D animation.
Yeah.
This makes me miss it. Like everything has been CGI'd now.
Yeah. Like, even in the movie Wagons East, John Candy died halfway through filming. It was CGI and a body double the rest of the movie. Granted, they made it look good, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, just everything now is CGI or made by computers, which there's nothing wrong with that because drawing
I don't have
on
a problem
paper,
with CGI.
like I love CGI, but I kind of miss having like 2D animation. Just everything
And even
is CGI.
claymation. Claymation is better than CGI half the time.
Yeah, like
But it's so frustrating to make, though, when you're doing claymation, because you mess up one time, you're SOL.
I just miss.
And it
2D.
takes even longer.
I miss 2D.
Yeah.
I want them to bring some sort of 2D back Just have a good artist, please. Don't
Yes.
have, like, squiggly blobs or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would...
Don't get Squidward from SpongeBob.
I definitely...
Definitely don't get Squidward from SpongeBob to play any music in your movies either. Because, boy, does he suck at clarinet.
Anyway.
I don't even play the clarinet, and I can probably play better than Squidward.
I'm going to say this again. Really recommend this movie. I would say if you're curious about it, but you don't want to also buy it because of, like, the outrageous prices, or if you're not sure if you've seen the movie, I would really recommend looking at your local library website to see if it's on there. I did check mine. It was on there, but I decided to buy the movie anyway.
Yeah, I checked mine in my local library site.
Check your local library site.
Unfortunately, my local library did not have it on their website, which kind of sucks.
So yeah, if it's possible...
It's an amazing movie.
If it's possible, watch it. Grab it from your local library, and if you like it so much, buy it. Well, if you're willing to
pay like $20.
Pay the $30 or $40 price. That's pretty much what they are right now.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to pay for it, I would say just
for everything.
I would say just record it. To be honest,
Yeah.
The second time you watch it, just record it.
Yeah. It's such an amazing movie. I definitely recommend it.
And even if you have to watch the first 3 episodes of Star Command just to watch the movie, which I really recommend watching the movie version because what I've seen from the show version, it is not good.
And the show isn't bad.
Like, I've heard the show's not bad, but I don't like some of the stuff they added into the show.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But that's just personally me. What do you think about this movie? Tell me in the comments. And have a nice day, everybody. See ya.
See ya.